and Caleb had a lot in common, just both being pastors' kids. And then he was one of the oldest of 7, and I was the youngest of 7. And I was always obsessed with Caleb because of his last name, because I was always like, I'm going to become Morgan Freeman.
I could tell that it was going to be a great friendship from the start, and I mean, me and him, we've been best friends since.
Ever since we were little, he's always been my go-to person.
Then Caleb just comes in there and says, Clayton, go get your clothes on, we're leaving in 5 minutes to go to the game. And I was like, what?
The semi had hit the truck once and then drove it, I forget how many feet, but it was a significant distance, and it drove Caleb's truck into the concrete pylons in the middle. And the semi was resting against the driver's side window, and he said he found Caleb's head just laying against the grill of the semi. That's how he found him. He said it's just, you just don't live through that. Not with that kind of force, that kind of impact to the head, you don't make it.
He was just slumped over the steering wheel in a way that was just very unnatural.
We didn't know where all the blood was coming from.
I remember calling Brittany on the way and just saying the boys had been in an accident, and she immediately started crying.
And so that moment will forever be engraved in my mind.
Emily she's God's greatest gift to me. And I couldn't do this life without her.
I mean, it was just overwhelming, to see him like that. And, he still covered in blood.
He came in, we went into his room, and he was very, very sick. We really couldn't get him to wake up or do much at all. So once we stabilized him, when we took pictures, got a CAT scan, and saw how bad his brain injury was, then we immediately called neurosurgery.
A lady named Jalinda walks in. She's got blood on her, and she says, "Are you Caleb's parents?" And we said, "Yes." She grabs us by the hands and she says, "I want you to know I was with your son in the car." She said, "I stopped the bleeding on his ear."
And I knew as soon as I heard Jeremy's voice, I knew it was bad. I mean, he just said, "Dad, pray."
And we had the one nurse that actually came and spoke to us and said to Jeremy, sir, the honest truth is that we need a miracle.